Do you often feel your body temperature is rising or having a sore throat? Does your wound become swollen after an hour? Then it becomes much more painful if you're touching it? Or is this because of lymphatic system? But before we start, we need to understand what is the meaning of lymphatic system and how does it function.
Now, I will be giving you a short glimpse on how the lymphatic system works in our body. The lymphatic system does different things. It acts as a one-way drainage system. This means it moves fluid from body tissues into the blood circulation. In addition to serving as a drainage network, the lymphatic system helps protect the body against infection by producing white blood cells called lymphocytes, which help rid the body of disease-causing microorganisms. Now, let us move on to the definition of the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is our body's sewerage system. As mentioned earlier, it is called our sewerage system because it helps rid the body of toxins, waste, and other unwanted materials. So, what is lymphatic system? It is a subsystem of the circulatory system in the vertebrate body that consists of a complex network of vessels, tissues, and organs. The lymphatic or lymph system involves an extensive network of vessels that passes through almost all our tissues to allow for the movement of a fluid called lymph. Lymph is a clear to white fluid made of white blood cells, especially lymphocytes, the cells that attack bacteria in the blood. Fluid from the intestines called chyle, which contains proteins and fats. As you know, the human body contains hundreds of lymph nodes. According to the American Cancer Society, they can be found deep inside the body, such as around the lungs and heart, or closer to the surface, such as under the arm or groin. From the top of the head to about the knees, lymph nodes can be located.
What are the 6 lymphatic organs? Bone marrow is a sponge-like tissue found inside the bones. That is where most immune system cells are produced and then also multiply. These cells move to the other organs and tissue through the blood. At birth, many bones contain red bone marrow which actively creates immune system cells. Thymus. The thymus is located behind the breastbone above the heart. This gland-like organ reaches full maturity only in children and is then slowly transformed to fatty tissue. Special types of immune system cells called thymus cells, lymphocytes, T cells matured in the thymus. Lymph nodes are small bean-shaped tissue found along the lymphatic vessels. Spleen. It controls the amount of red blood cells and blood storage in the body and helps to fight infection. The spleen, which is located on the left side of the body just above the kidney, is the largest lymphatic organ. According to the U.S. National Library of the Medicine, if the spleen detects potentially dangerous bacteria, viruses, or other microorganisms in the blood, it along with the lymph nodes create white blood cells called lymphocytes which act as defenders against invaders. Tonsils. Tonsils are also part of the immune system because of their location at the throat and palate. They can stop germs entering the body through the mouth or the nose. The tonsils are also contain a lot of white blood cells which are responsible for killing germs. Mucous membrane. The bowel plays a central role in defending the body against germs. More than the half of the body cells that produce antibodies are found in the bowel wall, especially in the last part of the small bowel and in the appendix. These cells detect foreign substances and then mark and destroy them. They also save information about the substances in order to be able to react more quickly the next time.
Again, here are the 4 major functions of the lymphatic system. The first one, it maintains fluid levels in your body. As just described, the lymphatic system collects excess fluid that drains from cells and tissue throughout the body and returns it to the bloodstream, which is then recirculated through the body. The second one, it absorbs fats from the digestive tract. Lymph includes fluids from the intestines that contains fats and proteins and transports it back to the bloodstream. Third, it protects your body against foreign invaders. The lymphatic system is part of the immune system. It produces and releases lymphocytes or white blood cells and other immune cells that monitor and then destroy the foreign invaders, such as bacteria, viruses, parasites, and fungi that enter the body. Lastly, it transports and removes waste products and abnormal cells from the lymph. The reticuloendothelial system consists of cells descending from the monocytes, which are able to perform phagocytosis of foreign materials and particles. 90% of the reticuloendothelial system are located in the liver. The reticuloendothelial system has two major functions. The first one, removal and destruction of invaders, and the second one, formation of products that prevent the recurrence of infection. There are three cell types in reticuloendothelial system, which are number 1, the blood leukocytes who are fighting the invaders. Number 2, the stationary macrophages or fixed macrophages strategically concentrate in specific areas that are more vulnerable to intruders like the lungs or the intestine. And the last one, the wandering macrophages travel throughout both blood and lymph streams to perform their job. They are functioning as one to protect our body from the potential harm that can caused by virus, bacteria, parasite, or other harmful organism. With the help of lymphatic system, they will successfully defeat any invaders to our body.